Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. It is cloudy, 41 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Celsius, and according to the Franz app, drizzle, which it is not doing. Right now, it is dry. Alrighty. Oh, wow. Post office is already here. That's weird. And that's one of those weird-looking little things. Right? Little cars from Total Recall. Alright, don't have to wait for the microphones to connect because I didn't bring them along. Come on, get moving. Get moving. I'm trying to get the RX 100 connected and everything around this jacket was a fiasco, but it's actually settling in now pretty good. Alrighty. Take her for a nice little walkie walk. It's like going for 10 o'clock in the morning. Had to do some things this morning upstairs, get cleaned up, things put away from Sam's Club yet. So, get out and get some fresh air. Ooh, squirrels. Oh, lens cap. Ow. Damn it, they're in the trees now. There's no way I'm going to get them. No, damn, see, that's the challenge. It's you just got to be really lucky with getting shots. But like I said, if you don't have the device with you, you can't do it. So I'm trying carrying it. We'll see here. Let's walk down here a little bit, see if maybe I can get to them. They're probably scurrying away. I just went behind the tree there. Oh, I'm still on Zoom, aren't I? I zoomed in for the mail truck. Hey, it's one thing you got to remember with this, is if you zoom in. I was wondering why I was so close. No, I wasn't zoomed in. Maybe it... Okay, so if you shut the camera off, it does put it back to its regular zoom level. But if you stop recording and pull back the new clear zoom, and you zoomed in with the handle as well, it does not pull back the extra 2x digital. Oh, yeah. For some reason, this area right here, she really loves sniffing it. I don't know what is down in there that she's so fascinated with. And just a pile of debris. Unfortunately, when Terry got home, I went downstairs and I rubbed my eye and my contact popped out. So I had to run upstairs and put him in a case. And it's like, well, I guess I'm putting my glasses on this morning. And then I was watching a puppy video, and those videos are just so cute, they make you cry. So I flushed my eyes out on top of it. It's weird when you have contacts in, you don't seem to tear up as much. Boy, it's crazy. Today is my stepdaughter's 30th birthday. It's like, that is nuts. She was 4 years old when Jody and I met. Because I think she turned 4. She was 3. She turned 4. It's just insane to think about, how time has gone by. Geez, I can remember those days too. But I don't know. Just keep on keeping on. That's all you can do in this life. It's crazy how time just, there's memories that will, remind you of the past. Certain, smells and stuff, I don't know I'm sure other people have this too. There's certain scents that gives me a flashback of, life when I was younger. Okay, was that rain or was that a bird pissing on my head? Might see some rain on. That's the nice thing about the RX-10, is it is weatherproofed, because all the ports are sealed, and I think we are starting to get some moisture out of the sky. Tomorrow is supposed to be 100% chance of rain. That's not great. Okay, I saw a cardinal, and did I step too far? I don't think that's a cardinal, but it is a bird. I'm trying to keep up with him hopping. I don't know where he went now. Branch is taking me out of focus. Shoot. Yeah, that's the downside, is you get zoomed in and the branches take focus away from you. So if they're in a tree like really deep, yeah, you're not going to get a good shot of them. Is he hanging upside down? Is that a palliated? No, he's too small. There is kind of a focal length that you can get both, but yeah, the rain is starting to pick up here too. If you get in too tight when there's a branch, oh, he's pretty. That might be a palliated woodpecker, to be honest with you. I'll look back at that. It's kind of hard to tell with it being so gloomy out, and the rain is really starting to pick up. And we got a crazy squirrel. What's he gonna do? Still shooting in 1080-60. I might pull it back to 4K again. Yeah, these are the type of things you just cannot do with the iPhone. I am out there really far with this thing. Not quite at 600, but I'm probably around the 400mm mark right now to get him. Curious to see if the tree is, if I'm far enough back that they're both in focus. I was hoping he'd jump, but he's not going to. I missed him yesterday, but I'm getting him now. He's perched on top of a pine tree. Birds are just funny. Oh, that's not a bird. That is like a pack of leaves. Okay. It's hard to tell when you're down here. Because just to give you an idea how far away we are. From here it looks like a bird. I could hear him. And it is starting to rain pretty good here right now. That's full 600. It looks like he's clear on the viewfinder. We'll find out when we get in post. It looks like I might have some raindrops on the lens too. I could hear him calling. Now, one thing I've never really done is test this thing out in the weather, and so, like I said, it does have seals on all the ports. I mean, it's not supposed to be out in torrential downpour. It's kind of a light rain right now. You can see the sidewalk is very wet. So, we're going to get ourselves back. I don't know if Mateo's going to get out. Alrighty, we are back from our walk. Put her over here so she can kind of dry off a little bit before she jumps in bed with Terry. What time is it anyway? 10:48. So, get the rest of this video imported. I sent the video over to Mike to see if that is a palliated woodpecker. So my intention was not to just pull the Sony out and keep recording zoom stuff. However, once the rain picked up, and considering that camera does have some sort of weatherproofing in it, and the Pocket 3 does not, I figured, well, we're just going to leave the Pocket 3 in my pocket, and if we saw something, which we saw some birds, and that's kind of why I want this zoom type thing, is I see, nature, and I can't always reach it with what I have. So, there's where I'm coming from, but, yeah. I don't know if it's, Mateo would come to me anyway, so, but I don't know if it's still drizzling or if it's calmed down. If I knew, I'd take him out for a quick little jaunt. It looks like it might have stopped, but I don't know. I think he's under the bed. Didn't even bother bringing the Pocket with me this time because I wasn't sure about the weather. But as soon as I got food, the little man decided to come to me. So, take him for a little outing and call this a day. Everything else is imported. And get ready for work. Well, get ready for nap time. I might be able to get myself a half hour in. Alright, since I'm filming little man, I figure I'll do a 1080-60, and now we're at 4K 30. I just want to see if there is a noticeable quality difference. Because, quality is important. Obviously, I'm not running with any mics, but we don't really have wind, and honestly, by turning the volume down on this, or the microphones down on this thing, it seems like the wind doesn't affect it as much either, because it's not picking up as much. So it's kind of like a noise reduction at the same time without making it sound tinny. So the big plus about switching to 1080/60 though, for me, is the fact that the screen is so much brighter. So much more viewable. Alright, so that's back and forth, 1080/60 right there. So according to Mike, that was not a pileated woodpecker earlier. I think he said it was a hairy woodpecker. Not sure what that is. That's the only other problem, is even with the viewfinder, seeing what you can see there's a subject, but when you get the video into post, then you can actually see how clear it came out. So same test with a bird. Now I think when you go to 4K you do get a little bit more of a crop, so you get a little tighter actually. I just want to see if there's a clarity difference when it's fully 600mm. And stabilization drops down from intelligent active to active. Alright, so a little bit of an iPhone clip, because I don't really have a way with this thing connected to me to even turn it around to film myself. This is kind of like my future endeavor, is what I'm testing out with the last 117 days of the vlogs as a daily content. So when I, actually do things that are a little more appealing to people on a regular, not so much a regular basis, but more of a regular release basis, it won't just be, dog walks. It will be a dog walk, most likely, but it won't necessarily be a dog walk at home. So, yeah, I keep saying about the 17 being the end of all things. Well, the final day of the vlog should be 4017. I'm like, of consistent, continuous vlogs. So that's what we're getting out to, June 30th, 2025, 4017 days, and yeah, game over. So I keep getting notifications that there's a package coming via UPS, and UPS just pulled in and went our way. I don't know what's coming from them because it's not on Amazon. I only have his hemp pills, the only thing that came today through Amazon. I don't know, she ordered something? Very possible. I mean, when tax money came in, it's like the ordering fiend turned on there with her. I'm trying to be more controlled, but we do have, and I actually cancel a lot of subscribe and save things. What do you think, boo-boo? This is the, oh, that's perfect. That is perfect, buddy. Yeah, you look right at that lens. So we are still in 4K right now. And 1080. Mateo, what are you doing, buddy? Mateo, it's starting to rain again, bud. Did you go potties? Did you do your business? Don't think you did. Yeah, so if the few adventures I'm able to take this year, which Tim and I are talking, I don't think I've even really mentioned it. So Tim has been a Dallas Cowboys fan since he was a kid, but he is getting sick and tired of Jerry Jones and his crap, so he has completely converted over to being a Buffalo Bills fan. And we're not sure on the exact schedule yet, but he wants to do a game this year at the old Highmark Stadium. And then, of course, in 2026, when they open the new stadium, we're going to go up to that as well. So, posted on that. Obviously, that will be post-daily vlogs, but I will make a vlog of that. And that's kind of, that, and if Mike and I ever can line up a Sunday or a Saturday and get out and go do something, again, definitely going to be having the bigger camera with me. That's why I'm trying to get myself used to this just at home, a more controlled environment to make it more of a habit, get used to it. Had this camera forever. I've done minor vlogging with it. But even like going out to Wildwood, this camera is a way better option because of the turtles and the snakes and the cranes and all that stuff. Having something that you can, get in on them with some clarity. 1080/60, the reason I'm even trying that is you gain the frame rate and the screen brightness. But that's why I keep going back and forth to see if I can see a superior quality difference in 4K versus me shooting in 1080/60. So I know, because I can't get the screen to go any brighter in 4K. It makes it much more difficult to see what you're filming. Blue jay just flew into that tree. I don't know if we're going to catch him or not. He was kind of down low, but I can't see. Got him right there. Oop. I don't even know if I caught that. Ooh, maybe I did. Alright, so it was our patio set. That wasn't supposed to come until March 17th or something like that. They just delivered it. It wasn't supposed to come till Friday. It was updated to Friday, and now it literally is sitting on the stoop right now. That is, that's funny. Not sure how big this box is, but it doesn't look like it's too ginormous, considering it's 2 wicker chairs and a wicker table. Okay, it's pretty big. Yeah, birds. Where's the other one? Oh, there's 2 more there. Yeah, birdies.